gosh. Because I couldn't help him, I don't know how to help him, I'm not in that situation, but he just pressed on. Slowly, I saw him go. Until that person, that if you look down on him like that, he will still look at you like that. Hi! And with that kind of strong voice, said, hi, come, let's have it. And after he talks to you, he gets close on the spot. Wow. So he's developed to that level. And then from somebody who you look down on, he can now talk publicly and he can talk well. Now he's $1 million because he has that experience, he can coach the farmer. And the farmer is his downline, he will also become $1 million. The power of 10,000 hours. Don't underestimate what 10,000 hours can do. You see, the problem with people is this: they overestimate what they can do in 1 year. They underestimate what you can do in 5 years. You can change. Okay? So early retirement benefit, $500,000 per year, passive income for that 10,000 hours. Is it worth it? It's worth it. You should work with $100 an hour right now. And if you look at what you do for newspaper right now, is it really worth paying $100? You know how much ringgit that is? That's 400 ringgit. Are you worth paying 400 ringgit an hour for what you do? That's the question. Are you a pro? You know, when I was on a cruise with my mom, my sister, and all that, which was a cruise that I paid for, we saw this performance on the cruise ship. And I thought, oh gosh, that's so scary. You see, I have a back issue. That's why I cannot take economy class. You know, Jack always invites me to be here, and I have to honestly tell Jack. Unfortunately, I have to take business class if I travel more than 1 hour. And even my friend keeps on inviting me to go to Colombia to speak for her team, Patty Costa, I don't know that. I said, Patty, I don't know how to tell you this. Maybe if I'm in the States, I'll let you know, because if I fly from the Philippines to Colombia through the United States, you're going to pay a lot because of the business class fare. So, this, if he makes one mistake, his lady will be paralyzed. I don't know how many hours they had to study to get there. What about that? 2 people had to roll this in. And all this is just suspended and managed by the forehead. My brother has this kind of neck problem. The bone is a little bit aged. This is so dangerous. Your spine could break. You could be paralyzed if you make the wrong move. I wonder what kind of hours in practice they have to do that. I'm glad you see I don't have to do that. Are you glad? And that, see? The question is this. I don't think they get paid $500,000. I don't think they get paid $500,000 a year. If something happens to them, I don't think they will let you see for you. New skill is easy. Yes, it is. Jack, are we breaking? Yeah. Okay. I will pause right here. Are we continuing or should we break already?
Should we break?
We break and we done.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Are you good?
So I'm just going to go through this very fast, and you know. These are the things that you need to be good at. The 8 things. In my team, we have something called 8 core habits. It's no rocket science. The curriculum involves only 8 things. And if your results right now are not good, I want you to look at every single one of them and see if you're professional at each one. Okay? The first one is this: be 100% useful. If you're not using more than 10 products you used to, something's really wrong. Some people say, but I'm using Colgate now because it's cheaper. It's not cheaper. It's forever dead end cost because you'll never make back that money. But if you use whitening toothpaste, when you talk to enough friends that are smokers who use the whitening toothpaste, your whitening toothpaste becomes free. And you start earning money from it. One of them could be your exam. Yes, please. Right? If you're not using the body front, you must be dirty. Unless you go to the spa, and the spa is more expensive. If you're not using the life pack, maybe you don't understand. That you don't really have enough calcium right now, you're surely a candidate for osteoporosis. Right? Things like that. So there's usually 10 things. So are you doing that? Because if you're not doing that, how can you be talking to people about it? If I'm a doctor, I'll tell you what, and I'm using the product, how can I not tell somebody who has Zika or somebody who has dengue fever to take reishi because there's nothing else that they can take? If I'm a doctor and I know IgG boosts or cholesterol, how can I not tell somebody who's undergoing chemotherapy that they have to take it, otherwise their body might get infected and they might die faster because the immunity is low. Okay? Set goals and review. Are you good at setting goals? You don't try to ask your upline to set goals for you. This is no longer your boss setting a goal for you. It's you setting a goal for yourself. Are you good at it? Now, when your boss sets a goal for you, what do? You do business review. Right? You deliberate on what happened. If you do it, no, then you adjust. Next month, let's target this. If you do that, that is a 10. If you don't do that, you say, okay, I'm doing this, but you actually didn't do it, that's a 1. What would you rate yourself? Find every day that you don't have a target to do. I assure you, that day is wasted. Find every year where you never really decided to accomplish something in that year. That year will be wasted. Expand that further. Don't plan anything in your life. Sure, that plan will be wasted. Sure. Grow your list. It's the part of the game. It's called database. Lead generation. It's a part of all business right now. Why does Facebook allow you to go free? Database. Why does Citibank pay for sponsorship? Database. Are you expanding your database? Are you growing it? Are you consistently doing it? Are you consciously doing it? It's your job. Right? If you're not doing that, and again, if you don't know how to do that, go buy a book, Elevator Speech. Buy a book of my friend, Don't Talk to Strangers. She'll tell you all about it, how to do it. Or buy a book, Facebook Marketing. Or buy a book, How to Date Anybody in Facebook. Whatever it is, right? The hardest thing is to pick up a girl, a stranger that you just met. But I have a friend who teaches that course, pick up artists. Right? Grow your list. Share the products. Share the products, which means to say, if you don't have 20 to 30 regular customers buying from you every month, yet, it means you've not shared the product enough. Because if you did, there's no way you have a problem with 2,000 points. I never ask you to do that in one day. But if you've been in the business for 1 year, and you don't have 20 to 30 customers, there's something really wrong. That means you were not intentional about it. True or true? Next, invite and present consistently. You get paid for sharing the business and the products. So if you're part-time, you have to do at least 5 presentations a week. That's called part-time. Below that, it's called pastime. You can do this business full-time, you can do this business part-time, but you cannot make money sometime. Yes, it is. In order for you to call it a business, it has to be at least part-time. And if it is at least part-time, what's the difference? Numbers. Do you even do 5 presentations per week? I never even mentioned much to myself. Even as simple as this. That, hey, I'm in the area, let's have coffee, right? And then we have coffee, and this is all you do. Hey, I'm so happy to see you, it's been a while, huh? Tell me, how are you? We'll stop. Fine. Tell me more, how's your job? How's work? Stop. Listen. Then ask, huh? How's your family? Are you spending time with them? Full stop. Even you just carry that conversation, I don't believe you cannot find a prospect. Bullshit. Don't bullshit me. I've been through it. I know. There surely will be some friend that says, I hate my job, but I have no choice. And then you just say, then what are you going to do about it? Oh, you know, I have no time now, busy, then my family, blah, blah, blah. Then how long are you going to carry on like that? What are you going to do about it? If you just ask those questions, surely something will float, right? Yes or yes? Yes. That's called rejection-free marketing. What will you reject? I never offered anything. So if you say, oh, Jack is happy, good, family, great, you know, I have all the time in the world for them. Money, oh, money, no, I have too much, you want more? You want some? Okay, very good. They say, oh, you know what, you have money, but health is important, let me talk about my spec. I don't talk about the business, you know what I'm trying to say? It's futile. But how many people will really say that? Very few. Yes, it is. People's favorite topic is complaint. Yeah? So, if you do that, and if you're full-time, you at least have about 20 presentations a week. If you don't do 20 presentations a week, don't go full-time. Go back to get a job. Waste of time. You're wasting time. What is 20 presentations? I tell you what. Morning, I have my first appointment at 10. My second appointment at 1. Why not at lunch? Lunch, I just reserve for what we call pipelining. You know what is pipelining? Pipelining is just meeting a friend, lunch together, nothing to talk about. Not talk about your sleep. Just talk about whatever you want to talk about. Ask whatever, ask about them, ask how they are, just like that. So that some of those will convert into a business appointment. Yes, it is. 1 o'clock, second appointment. 3 o'clock, third appointment. Evening, BOM. Doable. It's quite doable, right? 4 is doable, isn't it? That's actually easier work. That's like somebody paying you just to have coffee with people. That's very relaxed, right? What about I have to have my downline? Yeah, but you have 4, no? You have your downline too, you still have 2. Don't make excuse. That's a yes. So if you do that, then you're full-time. If not, you're fooling around. Full, F-O-O-L. Full means full. Your schedule is full. If you are not scheduled that full, you're a fool. Full-time, F-O-O-L. Right? Next one. Promote and attend events. Just recently, how many of you were at the Singapore convention? Very good. Those of you who are there, you understand what is the importance. This month is the US convention. Everybody in the US know. They actually thought I was going to be there, so they're asking me to speak at this event. The reason why they know is because they know I'm an addict to events. If I did not plan, because my niece, I promised her, because she's taking architecture, I told her, I want you to graduate with honors. If you graduate with honors, I give you a free trip overseas. So I promised. So she did graduate with honors. So I have to bring them, see. That's why I'm here, on my way to Sydney with them. If I did not schedule this, I would be in the US right now. I would go there just to feel, just to attend, just to be empowered, just to bring home something from our team. But that's just me. You don't have to be me. But that is the reason why we have what we have. Results never matter. Don't trust yourself. Don't trust your judgment. Trust your results. Because it doesn't matter. You do. Regular consultation will apply. This is shortcut. That's why I'm saying it will be very fast. If I have an upline like going for a job, right? Because they're within reach. They can accompany me. They can troubleshoot. They will know exactly my mistake. I don't have to take 1 year to find out, oh, I should have done that. Because they're there to assist. I never had that kind of privilege. Right? Grow yourself. So when you have regular consultation with upline, you know when you work for a company, you do business review with your boss. Regular. Why don't you do a business review for your own business? And Jack is your consultant. But when you do that, prioritize that time. Don't waste it. Because that time is 1 hour less than you're supposed to be with someone else. Next is this, grow yourself. What can you teach if you yourself are not growing? I don't like reading. I never read more books than when I was in school. Why? Because my vision involves other people. Because I have to empower others. So I have to read and grow myself first. So if you haven't read, you want to read. There's a book, The Wave 3. If you're uncertain about this industry, make sure that you read that book, Wave 3. If you want to know how to explain passive income to your friends, go buy a book, Retire Young, Retire Rich, or lend that book to your friends. Right? You want to know about how to influence people? You read that book, The Power of Influence by Ty Bennett. You want to know why some people, when they talk to people, the people can be moved to taking action. Then you buy another book from Ty Bennett, The Power of Storytelling. When you buy that book, or you can go online, leadershipinc.com, and he has a recording. So you can listen to the training online. And from there you say, yes, that's right. Have you ever noticed why some of your friends, they're so engaging? And they will just tell you a story, and from there you say, hey, I want that. But there are some people that when they start talking to you, you say, you're selling something. You know what I'm trying to say? Right? So what's the difference? You read, you learn. Because why? Whatever you learn, you can bring to your franchises. Yes, it is. It's so valuable. Before I learned just for myself, now I have to learn for the franchise. It's very valuable. So read. Don't have the money to buy a book? Go to the bookshop and read there. If somebody else reads beside you, you know what to do. You know? So listen to the CDs and read recommended books daily. I tell you how CDs are. I asked Joseph Cho, because remember I already reviewed this industry before I joined. So I asked Frank and Joseph Cho, do you have CDs at the time, cassette tapes? He said yes, but in Chinese. Malaysian. So give it to me in English. If you don't have English, oh my gosh. But one of the sidelines in Philippines is the downline of New Zealand. So New Zealand, Australia, so they're all English. And there's a lot of CDs. So you know what I do? I befriend him, I buy him dinner, I just be nice to him so I can borrow the CDs. And I have to keep listening to him. You know how powerful the CDs are? I tell you what. Last time, when my downline signed up, we give them a package. It includes a CD. And one of them, just get the package, I go home, and he keep asking me, oh, Upline, when are you going to come to help me? But the truth is, the answer is no, because it's too far. It's really, really far. Like the plane cannot reach there, so you have to take the plane and you have to wait 5 hours, it takes a lot of time for me. So, and I don't like that place because there's a lot of rebels. So I never noticed. So an insurance company recruited him, and he became the top. And so whenever he's in Manila, he called me and say, hey, Upline, how are you? Let's talk. And then he told me, you know what? I'm doing very well in insurance. Thanks to you. I said, what do you mean? You know that CD? I listen to it almost every day. That CD is so powerful. It's not the crowd, it's the mind. That one CD got you there. That's how powerful the CD is. Okay? So you've got to keep at it. Because what are you going to say to your people? Definitely if you learn, different. When you talk to your people, it's different. You're more advanced. Right? So that's the reason why you got to listen to this. Now if you rate yourself 1 to 10 on every one of these, where will you be? I want you to see your business right now. Whatever problems you're having, see each one of these and see which one you're not doing well. I'm sure it is. I can troubleshoot you anytime by looking at your business. Why do I know? By experience. We've created 20 plus blue diamonds from this. So we should know. Right? I want to to talk to you about something called promoting events. Philippines has a very difficult time to travel abroad. The salary is low. The airfare is expensive. From here to Singapore, you need a bus. In the Philippines, they need to take a leave of absence. Then they need to take a flight. Then they need to pay for hotel. But one of the things is this. My downlines understand the power of events. How about you have a wife, sir? You don't have a wife. Are you married now?
Yes.
Yeah. Whenever you try to talk to your husband about something, does he always listen to you? Who is more effective, your husband's golf buddy or you? And then similarly, who's more effective at telling you what to do, your neighbor or your husband? Really, Really, You know my mother? I tell you my mother. I tell her something, right? Ma, I think this is a good idea, Yes, I know. 1 year after, said, oh, you know this friend, do this and blah, 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 blah. So I told you 1 year ago. You say it. You know what I'm trying to say? That is a mother. Is that normal or not?
Yeah.
Your friends are the same. Your husband is the same. Your wife is the same. Your downline thinks you're getting 5% from them. That's why you're saying you're saying. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's priceless to let them hear from somebody who doesn't have vested interest in it. That's why we say this. Leaders, I tell you what, babies are born in hospital. Yes, it is. Leaders are born in events. The secret and the magic for exponential growth in this business is events. But you cannot just go to the event when you have a downline. You have to be there. Why? Because you have to draw from there also. And it has to become a habit. It's not like, oh, when my downline says, I go, no. Everything duplicates in this business. I don't know why. But even your mindset duplicates. People, the good ones, will only do 50% what you do well. But they will do 100% what you do wrong. You don't attend events, the more they don't attend events. You have a lot of excuses, they have more. You know what I'm trying to say? So becoming a leader in this business, you know Martinez? How many people know Martinez? They have made more than $50 million in the business. And one time Pat Song was going to the Philippines. I said, Pat, this is what I need, okay? Can you talk about this? Okay. Okay, so I'm confident. I said, this is what they're going to talk about. So, Pat here, Marguerite here. I said, uh-oh. When they say the first few sentences, I said, I know the rest. My gosh, the training is exactly the same 15 years ago when I just started. They just repeat. So then we have one very important question for Marguerite. I said, Marguerite, you made $50 million. More than $50 million. They have 4 elephant legs. You know what is an elephant leg? If you have a jack under you, it's a blue diamond, that is a power leg. That power leg is enough for you to earn for a lifetime. But when you have an elephant leg, that means to say $20 million circle, $10 million circle, $5 million circle, and $5 million, that is an elephant leg. That means that one, you just tried gold. And if out of 12, you know we have an upline called Monty Schumacher.
Yes.
He just did one thing right. One thing. What's that? He has a sideline, he was going to quit. So he buy the account. In that account there is one line. That means he just buy the account for $500 and then in that account there's one line. The name is Russ Carlin. And because of that he made $20 million. That's all he did there. That's why when we talk to him, actually he doesn't know how to do the business. He's all wishing. Because he never had to do anything. He just had to donate to nourish the children. You understand what I'm trying to say? So what I'm saying is, and I talk to him this way, because sometimes I can be very frank, especially if you dare to challenge me or to ask me to do something. I am very difficult to be a downline. Because if you challenge me, I challenge you back. I will never respect or follow and listen to anybody who's not doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that one. So for example, Frank before was going to teach my upline. was going to train me on the business. I said, don't talk to me about the business. But product, I will let him train. But business, no. Why? He was a rookie. And I was already a diamond when he was a rookie. So I will only listen to the people who have the results I want. Those everybody who fail, don't talk to me. Failing is natural. I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to the person who has the results I want. So what I'm saying is this. Martin has 4. That means you just didn't get lucky. You get 1, you get lucky. You get 4, there must be something you're doing. That's a yes. Vera Waters line. My upline line. There's a Taiwan line. There's a China line. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this, you know. So I said, what's going on? So the answer is this. I said, you know,